Hi, it's Hack13. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while, and as I said before, I went on this whole hiatus. I wanted to go back into content at some point. I finally feel like I'm ready to try and make this adventure back. And sticking with the theme of the channel, I want to go with a tutorial. So, I am in NeosVR right now. This is NeosVR. NeosVR is a metaverse engine, also a VR game. I would say really metaverse engine is kind of the correct name for it because there's so much here and you can do pretty much anything. With that said, what I'm going to be showing you is a tool that I made, or rather a feature I made for myself, and it attracted a lot of attention and people wanted to have it themselves. So this video is to show you how it works and how you can get your hands on it yourself in my public folder. So this video makes a couple assumptions first. One, that you know NeosVR already. If not, there's several videos that you can check out on NeosVR. It's a really great platform. Second thing it expects you to know is to have some basics of understanding of Logix and how to edit your avatar. If you don't know how to do that, I'll link in the description ProbablePrime's channel. ProbablePrime has great tutorials on how to do all sorts of stuff inside of Neos. That said, I'm going to just focus on my music tool. So this video is how to show what you're playing, or rather listening to, no matter what music player you use, because you'll be using LastFM. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and start playing some music. So, looking at my dashboard here, which you can't see, I'm going to go ahead and play a song. You won't be able to hear the song because I don't have it set to where you can hear the music. Mainly for copyright, protection. I don't want this video to get striked. With that said, here within a couple seconds, the thing above my head, which is what I've created, was going to reach out to a Cloudflare worker. It's just a simple server that's a serverless function that queries the LastFM API, gathers the information that I'm requesting from it, and returns the name of the song and the artist. This is what you see with my head right now. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it a little bit better. Zoom out a little bit here so you can see a little bit better. So as you can see right now, Omen by Black Winter Wells. So now I'm going to flip into, go ahead and pause this music so I can go back to showing you how it works. We'll stay there for a little bit because the query I have set by default to only check every 20 seconds. So I'm now going to quickly switch into what's called Smooth POV, which will let you see from my point of view. So, sorry, my public folder, now playing, and pull this out. So I'm going to switch back to third-person view for just a moment to let you see it's showing you what I'm listening to right now. Now, because I don't want to go away, I'm probably going to resume the song in the background because it'll go away here shortly, otherwise I'll just mute the music. So, with this shown, back to Smooth POV. I need to show you how to get this edited to be pulling your music. It's not too difficult. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back into rendering overview, inventory, essential tools, developer tooltip. This is all you'll need. Our UI, so you don't have to see anything you don't need to. Select, open the inspector. This is all the Logix, feel free. It's using red print. So if you want to pull out the Logix here, you can. However, all you really need to do is go to the string. At the very top, you'll see this value here. Pulling it out, API hack13.dev/lastfm !username equals .hacker552. All you'll need to do is click in that box and replace backspace just enough to get rid of that to the equal sign, and you'll put in your username. For me, my LastFM username, hacker552. And that's all you need to do. And it'll start working for you. Alright, now I'm going to jump in and show you how the Logix work. First off, I want to create a huge thanks to Stars. Neos user Stars, they helped me do all the Logix. I turned around and they're like, oh, CSV, I can help you format that. And most of the work, all I did was help put in some pointers and write the backend with a server that it's getting the information from, which the source code is on my website, which will be linked below. That said, let's go ahead and get into fly mode so I can get close and show you how all this works. So it's going to get the active user. So when you attach it to yourself, you're going to be the active user, and the query is going to happen from your computer. You'll get a request the first time asking you to approve this. So you don't see that. So it's going to pulse every 30 seconds. You can cut that down. Unless you're going to host it yourself, I request that you don't go less than 10 because there is some cost associated to me running it. Every million requests is like 15 cents. So it's not horrible. Feel free to plug in your own with the source code listed on the website. That said, we get the string, we write the response from querying to a string variable. This is the last response I got. Name a song, artist, the link to the song. So if you click it, it'll take you to the song's page. And this last piece is to tell you if it's true or not, saying that, are you listening? So here we go. We'll go ahead and we start with the parse. With the index of the string using the comma to separate. We gather the length +1 to cut and chop off each bit, and we calculate where to do the next one using substrings, still using the same comma to only get each section that we need. So we get the song separated out, the artist separated out, the URL separated out, and then lastly we get a true and false. We're converting that string into the bool that it is. And like I said before, if it comes back with, false, we come follow this line up here. Text renderer, which is what makes this visible, will disable and show nothing if you're not listening to anything. If you are listening to something, it's going to show. It's pretty much that simple. That is how the whole backend works. And like I said, if you want to make any changes, feel free. This is a tool that anyone's allowed to use. You can use my server if you don't want to generate your own API key and set up your own worker and do all that stuff. Or you can host it yourself and do it yourself if you don't want to rely on my server. Quick shout out to Cloudflare for hosting it for free right now. I'll probably upgrade to the paid plan as more people use it. But we get this hosted on the Cloudflare network with 0 millisecond response time. Cold start time. That said, the server's been saying, the workers' metrics have been saying that it's responding within like 3 milliseconds, which is pretty impressive because it's grabbing the LastFM data, querying it, translating it, and returning it as a CSV for us. That's it. It's as simple as it gets. I know this looks confusing, but this part of the video is only for those who want to understand the logics. Feel free to unpack it yourself, take a look at it, and make your own changes. Feel free to also take the source code for the backend that I wrote and make changes of your own there too. This has been Hack13 showing you just a little bit of NeosVR, and I hope to create some more content like it soon. I'm gonna pop back into third person, say thank you for watching. Hope you'll come and watch back again in the future. I hope to make some new content, do some more stuff, change up my channel a little bit. I really enjoy doing this VR stuff, so thanks for watching. Catch you soon.